Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Vulkan and welcome back to my channel. So, as you can see, I have a new background, which basically means that I have a new setup because I have officially moved to Los Angeles. I've been here for about a week now. I finally got everything set up and I am looking forward to competing in the Clash Royale league. As you can see on the screen, this has been a league that just started this week and my team's first game is going to be on Monday. So far, we have only announced one person whose name is Sashenka. He is our manager for our team, and then we're going to announce two other players on Monday, and then on September 10th, or around that time, we should be announcing our fourth and final player. So I am super excited to compete in that league. It's going to be super fun, super competitive, and yeah, I'm really just looking forward to it. But today, we are going to be going over this Royal HOGS cycle deck. So as you can see here, this is one of the best decks in the meta. It currently has a 78% win rate on Stats Royale, and it's had the same win rate for like over a week now, which means that it's a really solid deck. And personally, I've completed probably like 6 or something grand challenges with it, so I know that it's really good. And also, it's a really free-to-play friendly deck. There's only one legendary in this deck, and the legendary is the log. If for some reason you don't have the log, you can substitute in the zap, but every other card should be playable. Maybe you have it low level. If you do, you can substitute in some other cards, but we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to hop into this grand challenge and get it going. With this deck, it's really good at split lane pushing because, as you'll notice in the meta, the counters for Royal Hog are Mega Knight, Valkyrie, and Fireball. So you always want to be whenever your opponent has a good counter in hand, you don't want to play your Royal Hogs all in one lane. You only want to do it when they don't have a good counter in hand. So starting off, I'll start with my my Ice Spirit. He counters the Royal Ghost, so I'll just counter with a Valkyrie because it's cheaper than a Cannon Cart. And then we'll just wait and see what his next move is. Interesting. I think that he has Giant, so we're gonna go Cannon Cart in the back. If he does go Giant here, we can just poison this, and it should be a pretty good trade. We might even log. We will just log to make sure that Night Witch dies. It does look like our Cannon Cart's going to go down, which is unfortunate. I was hoping to keep the Cannon Cart alive, but we did kill off the Giant push, so that's okay. And right now it's going to be a question of, does this man have Poison or Fireball? I'm assuming he has Fireball, so I'm going to be careful with my Royal Hogs. But even so, I might just play them all in the same lane. Nope, he does go with that, so we're just going to make sure to defend before we offend. Since he had a troop before us, there's no reason to go aggressive with our Royal Hogs. So, interesting enough, he does have Night Witch. Now, we'll go Royal Hogs opposite lane just to try to bait out that Fireball if he does have it. Because now he's not going to be able to Fireball our Hunter on this defense. We'll just log that, make sure to keep our Hunter alive, and it looks like we killed off the rest of his push, so we're looking pretty good. It's kind of tempting to go Cannon Cart in front, but I'm not going to get too aggressive. We'll just play it slow. He has not wasted his zap or anything, so there's no reason to go with bats. Instead, I'm just going to split my bats, and I think I'm going to split my Royal Hogs here. I don't think he had Fireball back in hand anyway, but he could pretty easily cycle back to Fireball, so I didn't want to do anything too risky there. We'll go Cannon Cart. We'll wait and see if he goes with his Giant. He does not. I play my Valkyrie there to make sure and pull the Royal Ghost of this lane. And I think that I'll need that. Oh, actually, he did just go with Fireball, so I can go with all my Royal Hogs in one lane. And probably even poison this. Yes, I can. I can poison this, get a lot of value, make sure the Cannon Cart does not cross the bridge. So we're looking pretty good right now. Kind of even on tower damage, so I do need to be careful here. Wait and see what he does. I think we'll just go Royal Hunter to block this lane. And then we're going to go Royal Hogs to make sure that he cannot Fireball a Hunter. If he does, he's going to take a lot of damage on his tower. It looks like he might be going for the Hunter Fireball, which is good play by him. So we're going to have to make sure this doesn't get too much damage on our tower. Looks like we do defend it completely. And now we're going to try to outcycle his Fireball and see if we can get some damage on him. Okay. Interesting. We're gonna have to be careful about this. It looks like we do get the defense off, and I'm going to go kind of aggressive here. Make sure he does not have time to cycle back to that fireball. See if we can get some damage. I'm even going to go with a poison because it should be able to finish off those troops, and I don't think I'll have enough elixir to also play giants in front. And yeah, it looks like we won the game. We just got to cycle one more card. So there we go. Give him the good game. Pretty even matchup, but we managed to get him down when he had his fireball out of cycle, and that was really the key trick there. Even though he could defend it with Royal Ghost and Log, we would still get a couple hits on his tower. So that was a misclick. I did not mean to put my Royal Hogs there, but depending on what deck he has, it won't be the end of the world. It looks like he has Golem, so it's actually not going to be that bad, but still definitely not what I intended to do. I think I'm going to go with Ice Spirits here, and then Bats on top, and now we'll just wait and see what he does. Interesting. So we will go Cannon Cart same lane as this, and he might decide to drop a Golem in front. He does decide to drop a Golem in front, so we will see. I am going to kind of stack a lot of... Ooh, he does have Poison also, which is not what I was hoping for. We'll see if we can manage to kill this. I might need to use my Ice Spirit. Looks like I do need to use my Ice Spirit just to make sure all that dies. And not looking good right off the bat here. Unfortunately, we have to block with the Royal Hogs, and we will go ahead and play Bats also. Kind of unfortunate, but it will get some damage on the tower. And not that bad. I literally had nothing else in cycle to defend that Cannon Cart, so I didn't have much of a choice. And honestly, I'm going to go Cannon Cart right here. I think the only thing he has is Night Witch. So, okay. Now he cannot support his Golem with Night Witch, which is good for me. Maybe not the best Cannon Cart, but I don't know. I don't think it was necessarily a bad idea. Honestly, I probably should have waited till 10 Elixir with that Cannon Cart. I kind of got a little bit aggressive there. So, we'll see what he does. I think we're just going to draw Vulkan at the bridge. And we're going to go pretty aggressive here since it's almost double elixir. We're going to try to, if we can tower trade with him, then that's really good for us. Because, yeah, we just definitely have the advantage in a tower trade situation. See what he does. Huh. So we're going to Cannon Cart in the middle here, try to finish off his tower. And I think that might actually get it, hopefully. Actually, we got a Valkyrie here so he doesn't do the same thing to us. And we'll see. Looks like we got the log. And good game. So definitely an interesting game. We kind of messed up a little bit, but we did manage to come back. Definitely an aggressive Cannon Cart. I was thinking that I wanted him to waste his Night Wish, but I think I actually should have waited for his Golem and then gone Cannon Cart opposite lane. It would have been a lot better of a play. But we got 10 wins right now, and going for that 12-0 hopefully. We'll just wait and see. Okay, so we're up against Honduras Lay. I know that's not how you pronounce it. Okay. We'll give them the emotes. Unfortunately, you're like the worst start hand possible, so I'm just gonna spam it with emotes for a minute here. Okay, there we go. He starts something, thankfully, because I literally had nothing to start with there. I really hate to start with Royal Hogs first play, unless I have like Bats behind. That way the King Tower activation isn't that big of a deal. So Three Musketeers, maybe? I'm not sure what... Oh. Bad play. This is Mega Knight. Okay, interesting. I really think he has Mega Knight in this deck, so... Play our Ice Spirit here. That should completely counter that, I think. And we're all set. Oh. No, this is bridge spam. Okay, so we have a really good matchup. We're just gonna go Cannon Car in the back. All he has to defend our Royal Hogs is Fireball, so we're pretty set. I'm just gonna go Royal Hogs in this lane, just because I don't want him to be able to stack up like a huge bridge spam push, and it forces him to waste his Fireball. He has really no efficient way of dealing with this. The only thing he can do is Fireball it. I do have my Hunter ready in case he zaps this, which I'll probably do. Yes, he does. And really, the trick is here just not to overcommit on offense. He shouldn't have any problem defending his pushes. We'll go with that there. And hopefully that should... Yes, it will. Now we are going to split our Royal Hogs now because we have dual lane pressure, and that way you can't Fireball all four of them. So I think we'll just go Hunter in the back. And that might even lock onto his tower. Looks like it doesn't lock onto his tower, but that's fine. Uh-oh. Yeah, Bridge Spammer is just not that good in this meta, so he's kind of in... doesn't have the easiest matchup. We can just poison this because really nothing else to poison in this deck, so there's no reason not to. We'll go ahead and Valkyrie. We can just log this, make sure it doesn't lock onto our tower, and then we'll go with bats, and we have our Ice Golem ready also in case he zaps the bats. Looks like he does zap the bat. So is our Cannon Cart gonna... Our Cannon Cart even stays alive? That's not good for him at all. This is... I'm not really worried about winning this game, but it might take a while. We'll just log that, make sure it doesn't lock into our tower somehow, even though I don't think it would anyway. We'll split our bats again. Just cycle back to Royal Hogs, and I think these next Royal Hogs should finish off the game, unless he decides to really hardly defend, or defend the left side a lot. I didn't even mean to split my Royal Hogs like that, but it doesn't even matter at this point. Okay. Okay, good game. Well played, and Princess thumbs up. So, 11-0, going for that 12-0 with the most busted deck in the game. Not really, it's not the most busted deck in the game, but it is really good. And I've already gotten multiple 12-0s with it, so it's like, yeah, it's pretty powerful. Okay, so we are up against Mr. McFree. And I decided to change all my emotes because the emotes are funny. Okay, so starting off, we'll go with bats in the back because we do have Royal Hog next hand, so I can split my Royal Hogs. We will just go ahead and split our Royal Hogs anyway. Interesting. Not the best firewall by him, but he kind of probably had no choice. It looks like he has P.E.K.K.A. So we're doing pretty good. We'll wait for that. And if he goes with Royal Ghost or something, interesting. He probably won't be able to react quick enough with this Royal Ghost, so that'll get a hit. Looks like he does go P.E.K.K.A. instead of Royal Ghost, so that's fine by me. This bat should be able to finish it off just fine. And interesting, he does have Fireball, if I remember correctly, so I gotta make sure every time I play my Royal Hogs, I do split them. Let's go ahead and play Royal Hogs right now. Just try to get some chip damage on his tower. And I think I can even go with Valkyrie here and draw the Valkyrie and the Bandit right on top of it. The only thing he has enough elixir for right now is an Electro Wizard, and that's really not enough firepower to stop this push, so that was a really good cannon cart on my part. He could have dropped the Electro Wizard and stopped the cannon cart, which would have been the better play, but then the whatchamacallit would have still got damage. Okay, we'll just split our Royal Hogs again, and we're looking really good. I will just go ahead and go Hunter in the back for if he decides to play his Miner. I think he's still one card away from his Miner. Nope, he does have his Miner now. An interesting play by him. He probably doesn't have enough elixir for P.E.K.K.A, so again I'm going to go with Cannon Cart the Bridge. He does manage to cycle to his P.E.K.K.A, but that's fine by me. We'll just set up with our Hunter right here. And again, we're going to split our Royal Hogs. I mean, I could go Royal Hogs same lane, but he's just going to Fireball Electro Witch with them probably, so it's just not really that worth it. Go Cannon Cart in the back. And just got to keep playing this slow, make sure he doesn't get too much damage on me. We'll go ahead and poison his Electro Wizard. Try to kill those minions. And I still am going to split my Royal Hogs, because if he ignores these Royal Hogs on the right side, then they might even get his tower. I'm not exactly sure how much damage they do. I don't think they'll get his tower, but I think it'll be really close. And that cannon cart is going to finish off his tower. He has nothing to stop it. He doesn't have enough elixir for P.E.K.K.A. And yeah, that's going to be an instantly melted Electro Wizard. So, good game, well played, and we'll give him the Princess thumbs up. So, as you can see, pretty easy. Not really easy. I mean, you have to play it right. You have to make sure that whenever they have their Valkyrie or Fireball out of hand, you go Royal Hogs in one lane, and whenever they don't, you got to split your Royal Hogs. And I never start Royal Hogs off at the start of the game, and really that's all it is. It just comes down to good defense and yada yada yada, all that fun stuff. So it looks like we got ourselves a legendary. Let's see what it is. My count is still close to max. Oh, Lava Hound, nice. I think if I look at my legendaries, I am 75% maxed. We'll go ahead and get the Night Witch, and if I can get enough gold from the chest. Doesn't look like I can, so we will not be able to get the Princess, but I'll be able to get it after playing a couple more matches off the screen, or off the video, I guess. So thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to competing in CRL on Monday, and that's going to be it. Vulkan out.